Israel and the US are using heavy weaponry on Iran. The US military claims to have destroyed more than 9,000 military targets inside Iran, significantly removing the Iranian regime's combat capability. The US military released these new images showing the destruction of Iranian military sites. Israeli forces have also ramped up their attack. The Israeli military says that it has dropped 15,000 bombs on Iran since the war started on February 28. The Israeli military claims to have struck a submarine development facility in Isfahan. The International Atomic Energy Agency says it does not know the status of the new Iranian.
They have bomb from here to today, so. And the thing is that none of the people who might call up and for help him, not help him. Because him cost them so much. And him cost them and make them feel so terrible that them just say, no sir, go fight, you won't fight. We are getting involved in that farm. And through them say that now him cost them even more now. Because them are say, watch are you and Israel start that, you know? Are you and Israel have to go finish it?
A lot will be discussed by Mutabaruka pertaining to that. It's getting serious. So definitely stay tuned, my people, for that. And definitely drop a like and subscribe. Share to a friend or a family so they can be a part of the move. Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. And remember, watch the video all the way to the end. Stay safe, stay blessed.
So you know, we all go till, what we call it, 2 o'clock. Yes, so hope you can stay with me. We have some interview we have to do. Well, one interview at least. Long time ago here from this bridge now. When we just come out, I draw a film for interview. So this time second interview we were going to do with him. A long time I don't hear from him or see him. No way. Look like him gone a foreign go live. So we're going to find out if him gone a foreign go live. Because I realize most one now in the music business, well, not most one, but I will be one of the music business. Take Florida feet. Yeah, Florida become them new home. I don't know why they have Florida, so why every man a fly go Florida go set up him yard and him family. He must know something where I don't know. Believe you me, he must know something where I don't know because I now go live over there. That's the thing, you know. So I don't know if I'm the wrong or the right. But I realize a whole heap of ones. And I don't hear about from him. And Florida, him there. Jamaica take over the whole Florida, Miami County, but the other one name again, Dade County. Yes, Marima County. Them take it over. There's no way you can walk or drive and go in a one supermarket or one depot and I see a Jamaican a buying there and a shopping there. I wonder when we go own some of them big store there, we over them place there. Yes. Time we own some big store over them place there. I mean, no man have big stores still, but it not have chapter 1 in Florida, chapter 2 in somewhere else, and chapter 3 are just one shop. And I will leave for them at some little side restaurant. Yes. Now if I can side restaurant, but you see like that's over head there. And then cross the water in England. All the women them have hairdressing parlor. It's amazing. Hairdressing parlor is a thing in England. We're going to take a break and come forward. Break time.
Hey, have you heard about top tier?
See, Donald Trump is hell-bent on starting a world war. It almost starts still. what are going on in the Middle East there, it's no funny, it's not easy. It's not easy. When a man can lock off a shipway, you know. I mean, I talk about lock off a road with car drive pan, you know. I talk about lock off whole heap of ship from past certain era. Or else, if you try pass it without authority, you're going to get bombed. Not only by plane, but them plant things under the water in the sea. Man, no easy, you know. And then these people, them have city under the ground, you know. A whole heap of them things where you see them fire out in the air and them something there. It operate from under the ground. We are talking about many feet below. That you don't even know which part of the things them there. You would have to say just a desert. Only if you see something fly open and just shoot up in the air. And then Trump, pure lime I tell. That brother is not easy, the Rasta. The man tell some lie. I said the man lie till he can't lie no more. And the people them around him know say a lie I tell you know. But them have to suck up to him. I say I'm going to lose them job. It's a terrible thing I go on. Terrible. I think him thinks say it'll go like Venezuela, you know. I think him thinks say the war. It'll go like Venezuela, but him don't know say. You see that place there where them call Iran? Them are not Arab, you know. Them are Persian and them not like what you call them Arab. A Persia, original, thousands of years ago, Persia, where Alexander the Great and all them man they bout. But it's a war place, you know. Them know if you fight war. So when you say them nah give up to Trump, them know what them are say because them have some things where it's not easy. And we all look to see what will happen now. Because them not in no argument with him. I don't think him did believe say it was so terrible. But after you kill a man, you kill the father, and you kill the man, pick them and his wife. And then you are seen say, the mother just settle down so, not no go so. Not no go so. Them a bomb from here to today so. And the thing is that none of the people them who call up and for help him, nah help him. Cause him cost them so much. And him cost them and make them feel so terrible. That them just say, no sir, go fight, you won't fight. Where you get you involved in that farm. And through them say that now them cost them even more now. Because them a say, watch ya, are you and Israel start that, you know? Are you and Israel have to go finish it? So him don't know which path to turn. So he might tell lie in the world, eh? He might just say him win the war, and the war done because him win. The war not done, you know. It could have never started. It could have never started. Because them have bring thousands of soldiers from all over. America send them troops, go down a one island then off of the coast of Iran there. And we are here say, Ibrahim Traore, we are here like say, him a send troops go down there. To fight for Iran. Hey, what a thing. It's like I'm going to fight for Iran. Time say, when them never have nothing and when everything did bad, Iran alone did help them. Sound like something where Mandela say about Russia. A whole heap of them African leader there, them say, when them did really want help, it's not America come help them, it's Russia. So them tap on the side of Russia. Weird thing. So we will see what will happen down there, so. But we know, say, it will reach up here, so, because him have him eye on our neighbor over there, so, Cuba. He want change regime, change this, change that, and control it like how them go control Venezuela. Yes. It's a big thing going on, you know. It's a big thing going on, and we so feel it. We so feel it, we don't feel it like how we're supposed to feel it, but we have to feel it. Take a break, come forward, break time.
Need reliable weighing solutions?
We are going down the Shane.
Yeah, man, ready up, man.
Me not hear me, sir.
Blessings, Uncle Muta.
Long, me not hear from you, and that me I say. You're gonna Florida go live now.
No, man, I'm still in the bush, man. I'm going to send of a bath, man.
You see that?
Yeah, I'm going to go, man. They are going to do the thing, you know?
Oh, come here, what a man start make music, same kind of Florida go live.
That means
that's Florida, I don't know.
Man.
Eh?
Yeah, man. But I don't know, man. There, man, you know?
All right, sir. So, how much years now me not talk to you? From 3 years?
2021. Last time we talked.
21, right now the COVID time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he'll have a big tune that we are going over the place.
Yeah.
The video did match it, man, with the goat and the farming, livestock farming and thing.
Yeah, man.
But my lady love you more than how Jesus love little children, man. I tell you. Yeah. All right, so where are you from them time till now? What you moved there? What kind of movement you depend?
You know, to be honest, been touring the muta and been just dropping songs, consistently. But you know, we live in the modern world now. We're not. If you don't know marketing as it speak, you might get overshadowed. You know.
Yeah.
You just learn the aggressive marketing and learn the tactics of what it is, and capitalizing on that knowledge, or knowledge, I should say, is where the resurface really, reoccur, and they are waiting and finding oneself. But for the last couple of years, they tear down with Europe, man, and South America and foreign.
Me see up Rotterdam. Me see Rotterdam.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Jump up on the stage and pop it down and go on about business, you know?
Yeah. So you go and good, even though we're not here, you go and good out here again.
Yeah.
All right. So this tune we me just play a while ago.
Yeah.
Is that jelly eat pork? Is that jelly eat pork? I whip him. I don't the video I say.
No, well, you don't know the picture of it, will come off as that. But it also symbolizes something different, It's always, that is just to bring the listeners to what I'm saying, to try to visualize concept of what I'm trying to say. I bring up in the class. Some people might get it and some people may not.
All right, explain to them where you say, because the first thing me see is that jelly eat pork, and then you start to whip him, and then you start you branch off in some female talking. I mean, tell me exactly where you try to bring across with it.
All right. Which part of it I try to bring across? The entire song are just the part you point out?
No, man, the song. So you have two different parts to have?
No, you have two verses, 4 different parts though.
All right, so explain it to me.
Read and truly still. The consuming of flesh is one. You understand? But it just shows that we as human beings are bound to earthly bones, Like, conforming to earthly stuff more than finding oneself spiritually. But using a depiction of that can convey more than one message to an individual event, So based on how you as an individual perceive it.
All right, so when you did intend for it to be, when you write it and do the video.
All right, Muta, I'm going to tell you honestly, so when the song come about, I got the rhythm from about September or August of last year. And it's when Melita blow. I'm down at the river, down at trails. After we go wash and I know light gone and the water around to the pipe all the time because the storm just don't blow.
Yeah.
And when I walk on the back road, I go back into the scheme. That come to me events. And I finish it down a ride over. It's the way you have times when you write songs and you write the song and it's like you writing it. And then you have a next time when you really and truly it's from a higher frequency. You can feel it feels different. Even when you sing the song, it feels different. But you see the urge of saying that came from the event itself. You know, I just tell us about let's make it up and write a song. So you have time and write some whole of lyrics and I just said it. But the intention wasn't really my intent. My team far-fetched based on how you look on it. But we can tell you that is how it come about.
Yeah, but we still try to find out what was the intent. You know, the video is where me work off for. Because it can show depict certain things. But I still want to know what is the connection between the driller beat, the driller get a beaten, and then it branch off into a female talk.
All right, Muta. You can't reason it because we are grown man. I'm going to tell you exactly what I see as a youth coming in the music itself. A lot of great ones inspire we as younger, younger acts. Even in the far area, I want to follow searching for we seeking help. We get a lot of shun, we get a lot of bash and a lot of beating. And I've seen questionable things the same site. As the man who said some of them are Rastafari. I not really say everybody, but I can say things when I see. But most people not talk about. And the biasness about one bun in one, but not talk about the next part. I say enough of them could think the same way. Things are real and truly puzzle me to see him as an individual because we are countryman. And I learn what God told me to learn. We get inspired by the music. But give thanks to great ones like you to see me who can tune in and learn a lot from. Because many people don't really teach us much. You get imagine many people don't really like things that in poetry is not what they mean.
Yeah.
And them things I only sit to see them. But who am I to judge? Because I'm also flawed,
It's still not answer me though,
Me answer enough time, But if you ask me question, man,
you're on one side, you say a 4-part, And you're on one side, which is the flash, the whipping of the dread.
Black woman, you do. Remember, I big up the black woman, but now big up the black woman, them mock them out and call them germs and dog and all that or something. And so
that them out there do.
Eh?
That them out there do call it out them dog.
Dog, my dog and vomit and scum and something. They be a mock. And them looking in, they say, if you tell the black woman them some nice things, and I do her the same way, man. Yeah, man, I am a queen, because I am a queen. My mother black in me, black, so he comes over and talk. And the behalf of black woman, because I am a black man. Yeah. And if you might come off wrong to some people in the business still, but just a black woman, the thing they right now. Then I push up,
Yeah. Well, we just still try to figure out the connection from one thing to the next. That's that me that try to find out still.
Yeah, man. We can't have anything on Muta, man. I can't say, man.
Eh? No, I not go there on it. I not go there on it. Because it's a video me I go to find out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and the video start with a driller get beaten by a pig. And then it branch off into some female reasoning. Big up the female. So it's just that me just not try to figure out the connection between the drill and yam up this pig and I get a beaten. And then the connection with the bigging up of the female energy. It's just that me not try to figure out. But I guess me I watch too much. I'm supposed to just listen to the song.
No, man, if you watch I listen, man. I can't tell you. Do not make you alright. What's it now? See that Muta.
Yeah.
Do not make you liar, no. This me iron sure. Black woman, no. Da. Can't open up Zion door. Black woman, you by your door. Don't get me a more. Woman, I'm a queen. Defending to the core. A black woman alone and black man can there, no, a man to a woman thing, man, you know?
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Can open the door there, you know?
All right, so tell me something now. Oh, you have how much DVD, CD you have? How much CD you have out there? You don't have none yet.
You have album?
Album, sorry.
All right, so I have one official album and two mixtape.
Okay. And the tune where it make originally, which may go out for the video again. as a farmer, you know, livestock and thing. That is the one that put you out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the one where my lady did hear first and say, what? That you, yeah? Yes, him. And it carry all over the place, obviously.
Yeah, man.
The one tune there, it carry all over the place. So, what is it that your main team is? Where you try to get across as an artist? Where you try to put to the people then?
You know, Muta, there's many things in the music people can sing about, but they omit because of fear. And that fear, it kills a frequency that also help reggae music to survive and push and connect. Because every single thing now is seen as passive. You know? You know, it's like things that many people might omit or shy away from, saying that it might discriminate or might go against. It's the same for the same when they do it only on one side and there's no balance in the frequency.
Like what, so? Like what? Like what?
Like what?
Yeah.
All right. I want to put it the best way. So, I put it the best way. So, for instance, a man might say, all right, he hate one side. So, say he meet a group of people. But yet, then go to the same group of people. To get money, I get an advance, I get a buff. But when you go over to the film side, he must say, meet the next side. And then now there's other things on the other side of the film side. But because when I get a piece of money, he will overlook it. Because I must say, nah, give him basket for a group of people who he's not sure about. But yet still, at the same people, the same people them way a fund and a resource them thing against. Hypocrisy. One might burn out one, but have one same people are the same thing, are the same person will burn out. Hypocrisy. One might say this and one might say that, but do the same thing when basically they burn out. Hypocrisy. But certain things now get highlighted. Certain things with the same person will burn out now get highlighted.
So if you say the artists them fall short at the burn out.
Yeah.
The answer, you feel say the artists them short at the burn out.
And there is a bonus. You start some children and music now. You're tired of the whole fiction. And the whole of a lie. Everybody has them rich, everybody has them have everything, but nobody knows the truth. Nobody knows about the amount of woman them will get all up a rape, and the amount of little boy them will kidnap and kill, and the amount of things where the system of the two weird individual. Nobody knows them thing there. Nobody knows like enlighten the truth. It's passive. Everybody get freed because of money. And it's
hold on. You talk too broad, you know, when you say nobody now do it, and nobody. I mean, I have a whole heap of the exact thing where you talk about that. Most of the children play is related to them kind of thing there, you know. So I couldn't go say nobody.
Nah, you're right. You're right, Muta, you're right. My bad. Majority, I should say. So me take my corrections.
Because if you listen to 10 reggae tune, maybe 8 of them depend the same argument, you know, things hard and things rough, and we should have need more love in it, and we need more love in the community and them something there. Not the majority of tune gone upon the negative, you know.
You're right.
Like you know, your song them not gone upon the negative over there, so your song them a straightforward thing, so I mean, you hold up a kind of flag there, so if you know, say, yes, guys, this him a deal with. When you listen to him, you expect that for him that to deal with that. You know?
Yeah, man.
So what the tune I just play a while ago, right? Name Roar.
Roar.
Are the latest song that?
Yeah, it's off the sophomore album, The Microphone Saved Me. Guys, man, I got my full regular album now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what that mean now? That means you have a tour again with it.
Yeah, man, got him start call already.
No, man, you have to go out there, man. You have to go out there.
I got tour now. I mean, if you got tour now, Europe now. Yeah, no.
No, you know, it's when me did that tour. It's when me did that tour. I go out of one place all 3 weeks. I did Germany all 3 weeks, 5 times a day. 5 times for the week I do show. I was a tour, but I don't really want to go do that right now, you know.
Yeah, but again.
Yeah, but things I'm doing, I'm supposed to do already. You know what I mean?
Dirty, yeah, man. Real.
I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, can really truly, you know. But yeah, I want our in person, you know. In our generation, you know. Like, we look up to you, know. So, you know, whenever Uncle Muta talk, we go listen, you know. Yeah, man, I would take heed to see him because I don't know we have honors and respect for man like you. Mm-hmm. You know, for God in flesh like you. I'm doing one man out the thing like that. Yeah, man, because you walk with the power. You know?
Let me ask you a question. You go there with band or you go there with tracks?
I go there with band, man. But sometimes I might think on the tracks. Like on the pop-up show them when we sell merch, you know?
What do you think about the tracks versus the band?
Alright, it's a band to me. Band is reggae. You know, like band make it feel right, you know? It tests the potential of the artist, and it also make the music feel real, feel more spiritual, more connected. You know, people. I think people rather band outside than tracks, than old and really glorified track shows in Jamaica, opposed to band. But I think band come back still. I had.
What do you think about the promoter them I say the artists them charge too much and them entourage enough and them ask for exuberant big money where them now draw the amount of crowd to get back the money? What do you think about that?
If the individual if the what? If the individual can pull the ticket, Muta.
But the promoter them say, yeah, artists will come to Europe and them can't fill up a club of 300, 200. But them artists is big money. And that I turn them off. Well, you have buck up that outer road, eh?
Well, honestly, Muta, yeah, it's also a business and you have to also be fair to the person who invests the money because nobody wants to invest to lose. You know? And regardless of how big you might be, there's certain pockets in the world that you don't have that pull power, you know? And for ones that can't pull the crowd, it is always best to amend, you know? Yeah. But some people choose not to extend themselves to garner, gain new fans based on sometimes just business principle and boundaries, which is okay from once a man desire that. But I think the wiser business is to always maneuver within markets until they make that mark. When a name can pull the numbers anywhere you go, then I think certain prices, that's okay, yeah.
That is something where I say I come up. I make some move all in Europe there. Me one, because sometimes I go with band or without band. Sometimes I just turn up on the stage and read my poem them. And it's easier I do that right now than to start after I juggle my head for the band and how much the band want and the band said this and the band said that. Or the what you call the backing tracks. Because you still have to carry somebody to play the tracks then because you don't want a man I do what you don't want him to do after you rehearse it with him him start to get hype up and do something different. So, but the people them who are promote the show them now, them really are complaining. When I say really are complaining, I'm not talking about just one country. I'm talking about a whole heap of the country where reggae pass through every year. The man them say, boy, them can't bring certain artists again because reggae now full there, so reggae now full there, so and all them something there. And the man them who now full it, I charge a whole heap of money from them. And that I go and write show. Even in England, where whole heap of Jamaican people there. You have artists who go to England and they might ask for so much money that the promoter them might say, no, we have to X out that one day, no. We have to X out that one day. So, I know say I know one of them still because
no man. What I'm in a full phone about that, I tell you straight. I love the music. But I also love the music business. But I'm not a person who will basically the old price itself. Furthermore, I mean, I have too much hits on it. I'm still at work for my career. I'm still young. You know, I'm still a learn. Yeah, you know, I have my fall off moments then. I have my self-check moments then, you know. I have my revamp moments then. I have time in time. Judith Badley and Sharon Burke and...
You're not good hands, man. You're not good hands.
Yeah, them call and say, look, boy, I want to do this, you know. I'm going to listen to him in the car. Yeah. We don't know everything in Muta. Yeah, we young our fire and we might get some good things away. We don't do some time. And then we look and can check with and know, so boy, you know, so phones are all over bush lad. And yeah, we can't be man enough to call the phone and apologize to see me because that's something you see. You know, I say Muta. And yeah, we say a little thing and a man might feel that way, but if a man comes to me and say, you know, you can answer that better do. I'm going to feel like that right because X and X, I'm looking to myself and say, I mean, they can't call back and tell us sorry. Muta, one life we get to live in. One day I got dead and I can't tell nobody sorry and fix nothing again, you know. That's why I'm there and I have a life. I say. So if me I get a chance to go for one place to sing for one next 10,000 people and never take 2,000 years. Just to make 6,000 next two years after. I want to be a Muta, I'm going to chant it down, man, and bam it down, man, with regular gospel, man, and bam up on them, and then come back up a victor. Yeah, man, I would just know that reggae music accomplish a new spot. You know? Yeah, man.
You see the two daughters, them where the monks? Yeah. Listen to them, yeah? Listen to them.
Yeah, man, I listen to them, man.
Yeah, man, listen to them, Bridget. Don't make nobody tell you nothing.
I listen to them, man. And cost me every day. I pay cost and cost me the Muta. But I listen to them. Yeah, I listen to them still. You know?
Yeah, man, yeah. I mean, so you can't have no argument still, you know? Because argument must come up, but them two daughters, they know what them are do. Me can't tell you that. Them know what them are do.
I know that, man.
Yeah. And when me hear Judith call me, I say, what? You mean the right hand, man. Right hand.
Yeah, that's good, man.
So you have your road crew differently from the door?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I'm a road crew, man. But road crew consists all of my high school friends and childhood friends, you know? The one that know. They are always about art and, you know, we just team up and we just help each other out, you know? We call upon them, call upon me, you know, and they want me to straighten the show for them when they want me to straighten the show for them. I just say, yeah, man, they just want to spread some love regardless of why, you know? Because life hard in there, man, but life is really hard. You know, because some people really have a mindset to sit really hard and can, you know, say, boy, everything starts from a thought. And the possibility is real and true to start with you, but some people don't grasp that it and you know, them still have a whole heap of things them can't find a word, you know, them can't find even to you as an individual to help them back. But some people will say they follow and take it for themselves and then don't share it back to them friends. As I know, you know? Yeah, so give thanks to Judith and Sharon. You know, it cost me every day still, but I was the one who's up there. I learned still, you know? Nah,
Let me ask you something. With all we are going with the music business now, yeah. Tell me one something of the music where you don't like where you're going.
Muta, the reggae artist, the man, the Rasta man, them look too bad, Muta. You look good. You know,
the reggae artist and the Rasta man, them.
The man, them. Yeah, they now live loving. You know,
I know you separate it. You separate the reggae artist, them and the Rasta man, them.
No, man, I tell you, man, in a reggae music too. Because I can't talk. I don't like me can't talk. I can't say it.
Yeah.
We now live good. I pay hypocrisy. I mean, things that I tell you what me think. I'm not going to tell you. Because I can't talk my mind. It's not me reggae music. before me actually go over there and start partying and half and get them and learn the thing, I love me to sleep on the TV. And I say, all right, over there not doing the corruption. But they don't know. You go there and see it. I mean, I really say, boy, you have to accept everybody, you know. So then that me try to bring across, because everybody can bring with you. And everybody mean well. But you know, the things that you have a little bit more love. It kind of disappointing. You see, letting out you as young. So I'm not telling you that.
Welcome to the club.
Eh?
Welcome to the club, man.
Think to the man who tell me something different. Why so welcome to the club? I move that.
You have to focus. You have to focus.
But I just want anything there.
You have to focus, Bridget. You have to focus. Know where you want to. Know where you want to tight and focus straight. Like an arrow.
Yeah, man.
Or else, it's the trend. It's a trend, that thing, you know, where you have people with follow fashion. You want to about style and fashion. Fashion is something where people just put on and wear, you know. Style is how you dress yourself. Your style is unique to you. The fashion is where everybody are wear about and go about and things. So people sometimes I say fashion over style. But I don't know why I say that, because the style is you. Your style is your style. Fashion is where everybody are born. Like everybody want a Clark's booty. That's a fashion. But when you choose a certain shoes or a certain outfit, and you know so that are you, uniquely you. It's different from the everyday thing. So we are going at the music business, I know, is that it's fashion business. And people have to forget, say, the music was intended to do something.
Yeah.
You know, and people are going like say, them not realize, say, the foundation of the music was to do something. I don't know what it was there to do too.
That may say, Uncle Man. See if you're going to say that may say. Like, even some people simple thing like one time I share music. Like, I'm going to reach out to you and say, boy, Ray, and you might not have the money and you spend the money and you mix the song and everybody will fight over like shares, right? Like what? And you want to mix, like everybody pull together and to make it a possibility. I we can easily divide every single thing equally. It just seems like we as an individual know, and this is not about a Rasta nothing like that. I talk about black people and Jamaicans and the industry. We can't even share one simple song without having a debate or argument or a fallout. We never see one successful team from the time of bust until now in a mile era was stand still same way. I pay fallout, as I look at one next fallout, I'm on a valve which is a share. And I say, boy, I wonder if it's a singer man or something, because really and truly muta, sometimes I spend some money on some song and I think mine. But the rhythm bad and the producer doesn't have the money, but he have the know-how and the expertise. You might tell you, I mean, all right, we'll make some dub plate and we'll go spend the money on shoot a video and, you know, then we could think that this way and people forget pay and everything to promote the thing. And, you know, it's like sometimes I do them thing then come like like it hurts me about doing that, because a man becomes a woman and say, he to get X amount of them things. That's the next problem. Greed. We're too greedy. We don't know for sure. Them things I tell about muta. The next thing to a man and talk to a man to brother. You know, like them things that you. I mean, I boy, I can't change the world, but
how them talk to a man?
I mean, muta, and the woman I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't say. Like crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're somebody that say no one no friend and all them with
yeah,
I wonder which man no one no friend.
It's a depressing king. I just paid depression. Like, come on, man, no go dead one day, no man. People must can't live, you know. And like everybody has script everything and you go dead lefty. Me know no rich man with dead lefty well them big old house and can't with it then if you script so much it's greedy. Ain't nobody not grounded no more. Everybody just honestly where next trend there and the next wave there. You know? Like, you don't know, brother. When I turn right muta, yeah, I just hold me feet still, leave him around. You know? Because I do myself, you know? But this I agree as it gets. I'm a purest farm this nugget. Believe me. Leave me carry around still, you know? That's it.
Now play the song and you tell me where it intend for you. What was the intention? Other one and another one, which one? Which one me ask you about a while ago about the pig thing?
Roar.
Roar?
Yeah, man. Song Roar.
All right, and that one I want to explain now.
Uncle, yes and uncle.
No, I said this is a kind of happy song. Happy.
Yeah, man.
What inspired this? What inspired that song, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, Muta.
Eh?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you.
Wait a minute, if you want to be honest with me, you're going to tell me lie?
All right. So,
What kind of talk that, Bridget, but if you want to be honest?
No matter come man. But here I know. So I got you over the motor come back, you know. Whenever they about ganja, I take out the ganja smoking motor, I tell them to the ganja lit me and come back and say, believe me, there's a dance for the house, you know. I don't take out motor, I swear. I already see at the time and the rhythm see I'm let's go studio and record it. Big up to Kabaka team, you know.
So it all look good out there?
Yeah, well, really and truly is my highest paid royalty song now. A fall time, even surpass ambition. The short time to come. The most spin radio song ever worldwide. I think it's like 300K. Time is spin, 300,000 times when it come out. You know, big up the Tough Gang radio to see him. You know, because I'm giving up a strength on it. Sirius XM, IRFM, you know, all the local stations, them, Caribbean, the South Americans, and yeah. So, you know, it's like, it must be in a Senegal and places before Jamaica pick it up. Like Jamaica pick it up maybe like 3 months or so after. And then last year, we just take a time and rig a whole night and send it go straight up at the top. So that's why I'm just show for the motor and the motor car. The motor I love when they give me, I tell it straight, boy, you know, I just give thanks, yeah, man. Sometimes it seems unreal to see him, but we still understand, you know? Yeah, we give thanks. I'm not telling that.
All right, well, Bridget, go and do what you do, you know. I mean, you're on the right track so far.
Thank you.
You're on the right track, and we give thanks to know, say, them two daughters, they are really a stereo. You know, we give thanks for that. And we give thanks for the kind of music where you make. You know, people are run well left it, you know. Like them don't know and understand, say, you can't left the root of the tree, you know, or else the fruit, them not going to be here properly.
True, man.
You understand? So,
yeah. More than, so like I made up an interview a long time ago, you know. You know, I made one tune. I'm like a song them, you know.
You like one song them? Where say you want me to a song?
I'm making a collaboration.
You don't have to beg me, man. Make it sound so, man. Make it sound so, Rasta.
I'm making a collaboration, man. I'm my great muta, you know. I'm making a collaboration with them, man.
All right, well, we can line it up.
All right, my boy.
Judy know if you find me.
All right. No worry yourself, man.
Me not worry. Oh, worry coming at this. Me not worry.
No worry yourself, man. We'll find it, man.
Me not worry, man.
Any amount I get to take for it, I will read. No worry yourself, Papa.
Yeah. All right, sir. All right, give thanks to your brethren. Give thanks.
I Uncle, man. Blessings. I love and guidance every time. See?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ibrahim Chori is a brethren who have him hero too. Because right now he become like a hero to a whole heap of people. Well, him have film hero too and who want to play this.
The most incorruptible leader in Africa was killed by his best friend. It's 1983, Upper Volta, West Africa. A 33-year-old captain seizes power and renames his country Burkina Faso, meaning land of upright men. Thomas Sankara moves fast. He vaccinates 2.5 million children in 1 year, plants 10 million trees to stop the desert, builds roads and schools without taking foreign loans, bans government corruption, and makes officials ride bicycles instead of luxury cars. He advances women's rights further than any African leader and tells France to keep their aid money. For 4 years, his revolution transforms everything. But Paris watches nervously as their business interests crumble. Neighboring presidents fear his example will spread to their countries. His closest friend, Blaise Compaoré, meets secretly with French agents. The conspiracy grows in shadows. October 15th, 1987. Sankara arrives for a routine meeting with his inner circle. Compaore pulls out a gun and shoots him personally. The revolution dies with its leader. The most honest man in African politics was Thomas Sankara.
That is something else, see? I feel to play it again, you know.
The most incorruptible leader in Africa was killed by his best friend. It's 1983, Upper Volta, West Africa. A 33-year-old captain seizes power and renames his country Burkina Faso, meaning land of upright men. Thomas Sankara moves fast. He vaccinates 2.5 million children in 1 year, plants 10 million trees to stop the desert, builds roads and schools without taking foreign loans, bans government corruption, and makes officials ride bicycles instead of luxury cars. He advances women's rights further than any African leader and tells France to keep their aid money. For 4 years, his revolution transforms everything. But Paris watches nervously as their business interests crumble. Neighboring presidents fear his example will spread to their countries. His closest friend, Blaise Compaoré, meets secretly with French agents. The conspiracy grows in shadows. October 15th, 1987. Sankara arrives for a routine meeting with his inner circle. Compaoré pulls out a gun and shoots him personally. The revolution dies with its leader. The most honest man in African politics was Thomas Sankara.
Yes. And you know, Ibrahim Traoré take after this bridging. Yeah, take after him. So a whole heap of the move where you say Traoré make is because he was very influenced by Thomas Sankara. We want to play this bridging too. This one, listen.
1960, Congo. After 75 years of Belgian brutality, independence finally comes. Out of the chaos, one man rises, Patrice Lumumba, Congo's first democratically elected prime minister. He's 35, a former postal clerk, a visionary. He speaks of unity, building schools, hospitals, a nation free from foreign control. For millions, he is hope. But Congo sits on a fortune: copper, cobalt, diamonds, uranium, resources the West cannot afford to lose. Lumumba wants them for Congolese people. Belgium wants them back. When Lumumba asks the Soviet Union for help, Washington panics. Eisenhower gives the order, remove him. The CIA gets to work. They fund rebels, bribe officials, spread propaganda. September 1960, a CIA-backed coup begins. Lumumba is arrested, beaten on camera. January 17th, 1961. He's flown to Katanga, Belgian-controlled territory. Belgian officers are waiting. They execute him by firing squad, then dissolve his body in acid. No grave, no body, no evidence. Belgium and the CIA installed Joseph Mobutu, a dictator who rules for 32 years. He loots billions, builds palaces, opens Swiss bank accounts. Congo's wealth flows out. The people starve. The country that should have been Africa's richest becomes one of its poorest. Schools crumble. Hospitals close. Infrastructure collapses. Mobutu dies in 1997, but the damage is permanent. Congo descends into civil wars. Millions die. Militias fight over mines. Rape becomes a weapon. Today, Congo has $24 trillion in mineral wealth. But most Congolese live on less than $2 a day. 2002, Belgium admits involvement in Lumumba's murder. 2003, they return one tooth, all that remains of his body. No reparations, no accountability. 7 months in power, killed for wanting Congo's resources for Congolese people. 60 years later, Congo is still paying the price.
Yes. You know, as you talk about paying the price, we see we are group, nation group, including African leaders, is now declaring reparation for the African Holocaust. And it is taking steam right now. Yes, it is taking steam to the point where them working out the finer details to bring to this attention of the reparation that we have been always speaking about. And when you think say it gone, where it come up back hot now. Come up back very hot. So we're going to watch that and see what's going to happen. Yes, because it's very important that we keep it on the burner. Very important, because so much things will happen in a them time there. And it still never work out, because them a claim now say, the people them who live now say, I know them they do it. That's what I'm saying, I know them they do it. But them a live off of the principle of what did happen them time there. Them never throw away the principle. They maintain that principle and get themselves rich and powerful. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what is going to happen. We want to play this. We want to play this. Make we play it. Yes, this we want to play.
Hitler killed 6 million people, and he is the most hated man on earth. Queen Victoria killed 35 million, and they put her face on a coin. Now, Hitler didn't kill anyone with his own hands. He built a system. He signed policies, and the world correctly holds him responsible for every single death that system shipped out while people were dying in the streets. And when people demanded relief camps, Victoria's government said no. The historian Mike Davis calls it a colonial holocaust. Not an accident, a policy. Hitler has amused. Why do we treat them so differently?
Yes, the Belgium guy who called himself the king of Belgium, Congo. That is another one we kill. More than what Hitler kill. More than what Hitler kill. We saw a farm fool. But there's a war that is taking place right now. We are here through the grapevine that Ibrahim Traore would have backed the Iranians at the war against America and Israel. We say him a back. Because I say when them was down and out, the Iranians them did help them. So like what Mandela said about Russia. People always wonder why is it that they are the people them, the leaders them in Africa lean towards Russia rather than America. Well, it's because in them time there, the Russian them, including the little island crosses over named Cuba, was helping the African them out of the madness of white people that take place in Africa from them. Them fight with for them army and soldier to liberate the African them, Russia and Cuba. We can't leave out Cuba. And now we say Cuba is in a serious problem. We see where some things gone down there. Some, what them call it, only things get shipped go down there the other day. So we hope say that maybe that is just a drop in the bucket. Dropping in the bucket for where we want in Cuba right now. You think it's easy to get up days in, days out, and have no water, no light, everything just dark. And that is where US, I don't know, stifle the country. Stifle the country. But now them a fight a war where them never expect the war if you turn out that way there. Even them own people, I said them shouldn't go down Iran. I mean, I tell you, the people, them don't like a Persia, you know. Persia is the name of the country. Ancient name, Persia. Them don't like to see we are going with other people. So them start to rise up against countries that is not standing in line with America. But you're not standing in line with them, you're an enemy. And him thinks going into Persia would be like going into Venezuela, where them get a rude awakening. Very rude awakening. So who want to play this? I could play this first.
Iran possesses a very large number of ballistic missiles, particularly short-range ballistic missiles that threaten the United States and our bases in the region.
You mean these military bases? The ones that you built surrounding them? That's why they're being hostile towards you? Imagine actually trying to sell the idea that Iran's weapons capability poses a threat to American national security because they're capable of striking here from here. I don't like how aggressive you're being. It frightens me that your country is in range of my military bases that I built in range of your country specifically because I wanted military bases in range of your country. American audacity knows no bounds. I mean, the worst thing is they'll do this all over the world, look the whole world dead in the eyes and call it a peacekeeping operation, you know, rather than a global military occupation. We're the good guys. We're protecting everybody. What you're doing is a protection racket. You know that scene in the gangster movies where the mobsters come into like a local corner store and they're like, it's an awful nice store you got here. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. Then they like break a bunch of the bottles on the shelves with their baseball bats for dramatic effect. And they're like, but if you were to like give us maybe 10% of your profits, we'd be happy to keep it safe for you. That's you. That's what this is. That's you keeping us all safe. This is why everyone trades in your currency, right? Which is why your economy has any value at all, because the whole world is actively propping it up. Pretty much anytime anyone buys anything from anyone, you get a little taste. This is why your corporations get to wreak havoc on the world and siphon money out of global markets and into yours nearly tax-free. Because historically, when other countries try to push back, you get a bit of an itchy trigger finger. Looks like they might be in need of an urgent dose of a bit of freedom over there.
And soon the American dollar will be of no significance to world trade. No significance. That is where Gaddafi did foresee. Him did have that vision. And because him did that China shipper from the dollar, that's one of the things why them get rid of him. Obama get rid of him, yes.
Right now, American bombs are falling on Iran. But this story didn't start with bombs. It started 73 years ago with a suitcase full of cash. This is the story of Operation Ajax and how $1 million changed the course of history. It begins with oil. In 1908, British engineers strike oil in Iran, the first major discovery in the Middle East. The Anglo-Iranian Oil Company takes control. The company reports 61 million pounds in profit. Iran receives 9 million. The British Treasury alone, a 70-year-old nationalist known for his dramatic speeches. In 1951, he becomes prime minister and nationalizes Iran's oil. Every refinery, every pipeline now belongs to Iran. Britain is furious. When Eisenhower takes office, the Dulles brothers warned that Mossadegh could tilt toward communism. He was a nationalist. Overthrow a democracy. Roosevelt bribes editors, funds street mobs, and deploys agents posing as communists, staging chaos to turn the public to sign 2 decrees, remove Mossadegh, and replace him. His hands shake, he signs. But the plan unravels. On August 15th, the officer sent to arrest Mossadegh is captured. The coup fails. Abort. Roosevelt ignores it. On August 19th, his plan explodes into the streets of Tehran. Iran's democracy is over. Follow for part 2 what that set in motion.
You hear that? You hear that? It's a long time these things are going on. Listen.
The United States is going to lose the war against Iran, and only Jews saw this coming. Here's what the news isn't telling you. Iran didn't wake up one day and decide to fight America. They've been preparing for this exact moment for 20 years. They even ran a practice war last year, just to study how America fights. While America was sleeping, Iran was plotting. But here's what they're actually doing. Iran is not trying to win on the battlefield. They don't need to. They're cutting off the food supply to the entire Gulf region. They're targeting water desalination plants. Saudi Arabia gets 60% of its water from desalination. One drone strike and 10 million people have no water in 2 weeks. No water means Saudi Arabia falls. Saudi Arabia falls means the petrodollar dies. Petrodollar dies means the American economy collapses from the inside. And it gets worse. America is spending millions of dollars to shoot down Iranian drones that cost $50,000 each. They're literally going broke trying to defend themselves. Oil just hit $92 per barrel. Brent crude up 9% in one day. Gas prices spiking 30 cents per gallon. This is economic warfare, not military warfare. Jews understand empires don't fall from bombs. They fall when currencies collapse. The petrodollar funded American power for 50 years. Iran knows this. One strike on Saudi water supply and it's over. Trump demands unconditional surrender. Iran says no deal, no ceasefire, no negotiation. This isn't a war America can win with bombs, and deep down they know it. Jews have watched this pattern destroy empires for centuries. Now the whole world gets to watch it happen in real time. If you want to learn how Jews make and invest money in 2026, comment Goldman, and I'll personally send...
Yes. Serious thing. I go on over there, so there's a bigger war than we're going to Iraq, you know. For those of you who can remember, bigger war this, more at stake because the man them lock off a waterway they were provide them said 20% of the oil where it need for run the world. And also fertilizer where them need for grow them food. And the youth, the man, them ease up. Them say anybody will pass without them sanction it, them all get lick. We're going to take a break. It's 12 o'clock in Jamaica, 12. We're going to play the next one by her, you know. We have to play it, man. What do you mean? AI. You have to feel them tune the rata. She said right out of the bone. Right out of our bone that I come from, yes.
3 of the most cruel acts done to enslaved black women, and the last one is absolutely devastating. Number 3, punishment while pregnant. Enslavers dug holes in the ground for pregnant women's bellies, then forced them to lie face down so they could whip their backs without damaging the property inside. They built a system to beat women while protecting their investment. The baby mattered. The mother's pain didn't. 2, clothing as punishment. Enslaved women got 1, maybe 2 dresses a year. 4, they still had to work. Many labored half-dressed, then were punished for indecency. Some tried sewing clothes from corn husks or feed sacks just to cover themselves, and even that small act of dignity could get them beaten. But here's the one that will break your heart. 1, the separation strategy. Enslavers learned if you let a mother hold her newborn just long enough to fall in love, sometimes only a day, then rip that baby away, you could crush her completely. They let her nurse once, name it, then sell it. This was all about breaking their spirit. How do we heal from something this monstrous when they won't even teach it in schools? Comment, so sad. You refuse to let this history stay buried. And follow from...
After the ad, we'll take some phone calls. So prepare up your phone and remember, you know, you go like a your program now and take up the whole of the time. Understand? Just be easy. So what you want to say? You know, when I tell you enough to say what you want to say, I tell you, say what you want to say, but give consideration for someone else who wants to say too. You understand? Because whole heap of things to say, you know. Whole heap of things, so much things to say. Yeah, we now forget all of the things them. And there's so much other things where in our genes, but we don't know how to put it out. But sometimes when you hear some of them clips, you know exactly where they want to say, and where exactly in your bone. So we're going to take a break and come forward. Break time. So we're going to play this. King Leopold.
1885. King Leopold II of Belgium claimed the Congo as his personal property. He wants rubber. Sends his army with quotas. 20 kilograms per man. Per day. Miss it? They cut off your hand. Soldiers bring baskets of severed hands as proof. A father brings 19 kilograms. One short. They take his daughter's hand instead. She's 5. Villages that resist? Burned. Everyone at his desk. Pile of human hands next to his coffee. 23 years. Seas. 1908. Belgium forces him to give up the Congo. He keeps the money. Dies in 1909. Aged and dead. Hands cut for rubber. He never visited. Died rich.
You hear that? Leopold from Belgium kill more people than Hitler. And not only that, them say you go look for them do it in the Caribbean too, you know. Them tell the Native American, they are what them to tie, you know, them for go out, they go find gold. Or whatsoever them want you find, them tell must go out, they go find it. And when you come back and you don't find what them want, them cut off your wrist. Cut off your wrist. Can you believe that? You know, most of the soldiers them come home with bags full of wrists. What a evil set of people, them Rasta. And them why you forget it.
1885. King Leopold II of Belgium claimed the Congo as his personal property. He wants rubber. Sends his army with quotas. 20 kilograms per man. Per day. Miss it? They take his daughter's hand instead. She's 5. Villages that resist? Standard. 50 for running. 100 for fighting. Most die from 100. A Belgian officer photographs himself.
Shiloh. And shalom. Okay. We're upon playing these clips.
Supplicant, boost you up. Supplicant.
Just turn my sitting a little bit, Jack. Yeah. Good night, Muta.
Good night, man.
Yeah, want to hear Grove Broadcasting Institution because this is just more than a radio station.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
All right. And then I want to hear Bob Marley because I want to tell you, Muta, nobody now going to recognize it. Yeah. That man living in the past and in the present, in the future. See you in that category because, you know, you say something one night, you know, I say, Jaja, Ongo Muta and Bob Marley, me know would have said them something there. Everybody else would have afraid to say what I say. You see?
What say,
yeah, man. Say? So nobody now gonna recognize you till you leave off of that scene, you know.
What would you say? What would you say?
I don't. Well, all right. Now I'll tell you what you're saying. There was a man called the program one night where he come and him big up some people where you are said to him, say, oh, every night he come and every time he come and all right, that thing somebody did tell him, say, seems like he might work with the CIA, something like that.
Oh, yeah. A man didn't go on the bridge, you know?
Yes,
say me
man,
in the army.
So,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
big up Trump and the Prime Minister and all and something.
Yes, man, and it's so contrary, Muta. You know, so your memory a click Muta. Yeah, man.
No, me no reach
the
this
man
yet.
go back.
Me no reach
They
this
said,
yet.
man, the man a big up. The man them go back and I say, the man let the man them a put them under pressure and him a talk all time. That I say, okay, no man. Because I see a man them when come and him a heal up. I see a man them when come a lick. You see? Yeah, man, that me I say, what kind of man this? Very controversial. Yeah, man. And I just see at the beginning of the program a whole heap of things to say, because if you know how long I try to reach out to you, because you do a program the last week of February, and I try to reach you that evening, and really and truly the hours it come down, me never get you never take no more call. But, and again, your two program on this institution are the two number, I wouldn't even put none second in a two number one program. Really? Yeah, man, because you have a program 4 o'clock to 4:30 at Thursday evening time where I would invite everybody to listen to that piece of program.
2 o'clock it start.
Yeah?
It start 2 o'clock to 5:45.
Yeah, man, but you have one little slot where you one lie from 4 to
People's
4
Court.
to 4:30.
People's Court.
This People's Court. Everybody, if you listen to that the program there, because you see, if you listen to the program there, you're not only live with 5 senses, you must multiply your senses and cultivate your senses. Some people say them born with 5 senses and after 5 then decide to dead with, but this yeah, man, I think you have to cultivate the senses and you can get up to 1,000 cents out of 5 cents there, according to what people say, 5 cents. Yeah. But we not going to keep it there, so we cultivate it. You see me? Like how we cultivate our farm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, me hear you touch a piece of legislation about the Backramasa land and the private man land where really and truly, and before me go there, so me hear something yesterday where the information minister says something about the sugary drink and the sugar stuff. The people, them want to say, all the people are record panny, them have to change and them have to take the tax off. I drinks them now and put it on the sugar. That me I tell them, if they don't know them, they must pack up and pack up. If I guess them against this thing, they must pack up. You see? Yeah, man. And this woman now come tell me, say, them are listening government. And me not think so. And when I go say, I know, muta, and then even before me go there, so I want the people them to know, say, them had the power in their hand. And who in a garden house up there, so the people, because when they want power, they go and kneel down at the people them foot and pray to get power. You understand? To abuse the people them. So then, yes, the argument was that the little private man land, if you're the funny fee, 12 years, you can seize it or whatever, take out the feet, and then, yes,
60
you can
years.
secure it for yourself. But the Backramasa land where Backramasa, I don't know if I the colonial role, but if them is a listening government, how comes the little man land on go 12 years before you can demand it and feed them Backramasa land at 60-year muta? How much people are live for 60 years? And then me should have said this before me even reach there, so because me don't know if I mean I hear good or aware, because I understand that after slavery, them tell the slave them say them deserve 40 acres and 1 mule. You ever hear
America,
in America?
Yeah.
Goes up and free little church.
Kind of mule.
Yes, sir. So, really and truly, muta, if them is a listening government, me I tell you that from that they even know and call you, and because when the lawyer talking, me I say, then me no know how muta no find out from him, how the backer master land you have to live on it for 60 years and a liquor man. Like, how much somebody have live for 60 years, Muta?